Hello dear students, how are you? So, we have the same lesson about the present continuous, okay? Let's move to part number 2. Before that, we talked about part number 1, where we give the rule how to conjugate verbs in present continuous. Today, we try to talk about some exceptions. Always we talk about the verbs, how to conjugate verbs in the present continuous. But today, we try to talk about some exceptions. What do we mean by exceptions? We saw that before in the classroom. The exceptions are the verbs that respect the same rule. Which rule? The rule of ing form, the gerund means, okay? But with a bit different, okay, between, such as the verb, for example, to travel. Pay attention. Let's use the verb to travel. Okay, so this verb here is a regular verb. Let's try to conjugate it in the present continuous. First of all, as we saw before that, we need the subject pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they. These are the subject pronouns that we need. After that, we use the verb travel as it is without any change. We just delete two of the infinitive. Okay, we use the verb as it is, travel. Is this okay? Pay attention with me, please. So, what is the difference between this verb and the other verbs? Pay attention here, please. So, this verb, what do we have in this verb? This letter here is L. Okay, this letter, the last letter of the verb. This one is L. So L, is it vowel or consonant? It's consonant. Is it okay? E. Consonant or vowel? Yes, it's vowel. Okay? V is consonant. So, what do we have? We have consonant, vowel, consonant. Do you still remember how do we name these types of verbs? Great. Yes, CVC verbs. Okay, the CVC verbs mean the verbs that end with, okay, CVC verb means the verb that ends with consonant, vowel, consonant. Instead to say consonant, vowel, consonant, we use just the abbreviation that is CVC. So in this CVC here, what happened? Before anything, we have to use the verb. Which verb we need to conjugate the verbs in the present continuous? Excellent. We need the verb to be. In which tense? In the simple present, because we have present continuous. So, I am. Okay? So, you are. He is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are. Is this okay? We have the same thing. We have the same thing. Okay? So what happened here? The only thing, the bit change that we have is that we have to double the last consonant. Okay? We have to double the last consonant. Okay? Before adding what? ing form. Is this clear? Before adding the ing form, we have to double the last, okay, consonant. And we have traveling with double L, not one L. Why? Because this verb ends, the end of this verb is CVC. Once you find CVC verbs, it means that we have to double the last consonant before adding the ing. Is this clear? So, pay attention. As example, I give you other verb that is the verb to swim. Is this okay? It's the same thing. What do we have? We have M consonant, I vowel, okay, W consonant, CVC. So, to put this verb in the present continuous, for example, I say, I what? I am, okay, I am swimming. Okay, I am swimming. So we double the last consonant, I have already M in the verb, and I add other verb, okay, then I add ing. Is this clear? That is the first, okay, exception. So, no problem for the first exception. Is it clear? Once you find CVC verbs, you have to add, to double the last consonant before adding the ing form. For the verb to be, there is no change. Is this okay? The only change is in the last consonant, we have to double it. Clear? Good. Now let's move to other exception. Let's use the verb to take. Okay, the verb to take. What happened in this verb? So conjugate it in the present continuous. As we said before that, we need the subject pronouns. Is it okay? I, he, you, he, she, it, we, you, okay, and they. Is it okay? We need the verb to be in the simple present. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are. No problem for this. Thank you. Is this okay? For the verb, pay attention. I have the verb to take. Okay, what happened here? Take. Okay, I need to add the ing form. Is this okay? So, if I add ing form to the verb as it is, take, without deleting it, what can I pronunciate it? Okay, so I will say, I am taking. Taking. Why taking? Because I have e. Okay, so here there is a mistake. What is it? I can't add ing form to the verbs that end with e. I can't add ing form to the verbs, not just the verb to take, but all the verbs that end with e. That's why I have to delete, okay, I have to delete e. Okay, I have to delete e before adding ing. Is it okay? Means all the verbs that ends with e, we have to delete them before conjugate them in the present continuous. Okay, so it becomes, I am taking, you are taken. I will not add e, no, I add just ing. Sorry. Forget about e. Is this okay? So I repeat the same thing. Taken. I am taken. You are taken. He is taken. She is taken. Okay? It is taken. We are taken. You are taken. They are taken. I add ing and I delete the e. As I said, not just for the verbs that, not just for the verb to take, no, but all the verbs that end with e. For example, the verb to leave, like that. Is this okay? The same thing. We delete e. Is this okay? Don't say, teacher, it's CVC. Not CVC verb, no. Because if I write the verb like that, take, it isn't a CVC verb. I have here vowel, here consonant, and here vowel. I have VCV, not CVC. Is it okay? So you have please to pay attention to that. Is that clear? Good. Those are the two very important exceptions that you have to pay attention to. Is this clear? So now let's move to the sentences, how to make sentences in the present continuous. Is this okay? As you know, there are three forms or about the three forms for the sentences. Is this okay? Affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Let's move to the sentences. So let's continue. We said that let's try to learn how to make sentences in the present continuous. Is this okay? So as we said, for the sentences there are three forms: affirmative, negative, interrogative. Let's start with the affirmative form. Okay, for the affirmative form, let's use a sentence. Can you give me a sentence, please? Okay, let's use Lina is eating eating an apple. Okay, Lina is eating an apple. Here I have a very simple sentence in the present continuous. In which form? Of course, in the affirmative form. Is it okay? Is the sentence clear? Great. Lina is eating an apple. Okay? Let's move to the negative form. How can we make this sentence in the negative form? So please, here you have to pay attention. Here, not like the simple present as we saw before that. Here, we will not use the verb to do to make negative sentence or interrogative sentence. No, not like the simple present. We don't need here the verb to do to make negative or interrogative sentence. No, in the present continuous, we don't need the helping or the supporting verb to do. No, because we have already the verb to be. So how can I make this sentence in the negative form? Can you give me the negative form, please? Yes, very good. So Lina is not. Is not. So is not is a long form, okay? Is not is a long form. That's why we try to use the short form, that is isn't. Lina isn't eating. Isn't eating an apple. Of course, we can't say an apple because the article an, we have to use this because we have before that, okay, a vowel, an apple, not an apple, because we have a vowel. Is this okay? So Lina isn't eating an apple. Here we have a negative sentence, okay? So now let's move to the interrogative form. As we saw before that in the simple present, okay, we said that for the interrogative there are two types, okay? We have two types for the interrogative form. We have yes-no question, or the short answer, or the close questions, okay? And we have WH questions. Let's start with yes-no question. And as we explained before that, yes-no questions mean the question that where we use just yes or no in the answer. I don't need a long sentence in the answer no, but I need just a short answer where that contains yes or no. For example, let's use the same sentence I have here. Lina is eating an apple. I don't know what Lina is eating. So I say, is Lina eating an apple? Okay. Is Lina eating? Is Lina eating an apple? So here I use always the present continuous in my sentences. Okay? Always we respect the rule of the present continuous. So, is Lina eating an apple? How can I answer this question? I don't need a very long sentence to answer. Lina is eating an apple because it says right no, but just I need to mention if yes, I say yes. Yes what? Yes, she is. Full stop. Not yes, she is eating an apple, or yes, Lina is eating an apple. No, we can say yes, she is, or that's all. Okay, yes, she is. What do you mean by she? Okay, Lina. Yes, she is. If no, okay, if no, what can we say? Very simple. Can you tell me? Excellent. If no, we will say no, she isn't. Okay, no, she isn't. Okay? If yes, yes, she is. If no, no, she isn't. Is this clear? Now let's move to the other type, that is WH question. What do you mean by WH question? So all the questions that start with WH. Okay, WH. For example, why, when, where, what, etc. Is it okay? So let's use the question what. Okay, what is Lena eating? What is Lena eating? Okay, of course I respect, okay, the present continuous. What is Lena eating? The answer very simply, she is or Lena is, okay, she is or Lena is eating what? I'm asking about what? An apple. It is clear? Here when I use what, I ask about the object, that is apple. That's why I can't say what is Lena eating an apple. No, because this what here I'm asking about the object. Is this clear? That's why I will not say what is Lena eating an apple. No, just what is Lena eating? She is eating an apple. Is this clear? I hope you understand the lesson.